Hello, welcome back to the Pedestal Wife Society. My name is Braille, and today I really want to talk about how feminine energy women challenge masculine energy men and lean in for support. One of the first ways that a feminine energy woman will challenge a masculine energy man is that she will challenge him to steady her when her emotions are everywhere. When the storms are raging, when there isn't a star in sight, a feminine energy woman wants a masculine energy man to be that steady boat, that life jacket. She wants to know that when her emotions are everywhere, that he will steady her. He will not necessarily calm her, not necessarily gaslight her, not necessarily persuade her that her emotions don't matter, but he will be that beacon of light when her emotions are everywhere. He won't run for the hills, that she can count on him to steady her when emotions are everywhere. And this is how the feminine energy woman challenges him to see when the going gets tough, when emotions are high, are you going to be steady? Are you going to be cool? Are you going to be that life jacket in the midst of a storm? Or are you going to meet her emotion for emotion? This is how a feminine energy woman challenges that masculine energy man, and she leans in for his support. Another way that feminine energy women lean in for support and challenges that masculine energy man is that she becomes very comfortable in being okay with speaking in feelings. Now, there's a big difference between speaking in feelings or projecting or speaking in projections. Now, when you speak in feelings, you own your feelings. There's a level of emotional intelligence that you're not blaming or putting your feelings off on someone else. But you can use an I feel statement and you can own what you're feeling. You're not running away from your vulnerability. You're not trying to hide it or throw it off on him. You can own your emotions and you can speak in feelings. But when you project or speak in projections and you throw your emotions off on someone else, this will not challenge him. This will literally confuse him, and it will lead to him going into defense mode, and he's protecting himself from you. So you do not challenge a masculine energy man by projecting or speaking in projections. You challenge him by speaking within your feelings. You speak in feelings. You own your feelings. You have that emotional intelligence that you can use I feel statements, and it's coming deep from your heart and your vulnerabilities. So you need to realize which one are you doing, because when you're doing the speaking and projections, you're not challenging him. You're literally confusing him. And we want to make sure we're moving in our feminine energy so we can challenge a masculine energy man and also lean into his support while doing so. We challenge masculine energy men by never forgetting to feel in the moment. And I know to a certain level that may sound like it's counterproductive, but feminine energy women, the reason why they unconsciously test men is because they are always trying to make sure that, can I still trust you? Can I still count on you? Will you always arise to the challenge? Especially if you're planning a family or you have a family. Then feminine energy women will challenge men in these ways. She's going to challenge him by making sure that he can steady her when her emotions are everywhere. She's going to challenge him by making sure that when she speaks in her feelings, he's rising to the challenge. And then she's also going to challenge him by feeling in the moment. And let me give you an example of what I mean by feeling in the moment. Let's say that I have a great example, because I remember I was on TikTok and I was watching a TikTok. You all know what I do on Instagram, so you know why I was there, because normally I wouldn't be on TikTok. But I was watching a TikTok where a married couple had been married for 10 years. Okay, they have a traditional relationship. The guy normally takes care of everything. He provides, he protects. Now, he forgot to pay a water bill. And I went straight to the comments because I knew exactly what that was going to show. I knew it was going to be in the comments. So when I went to the comment section, All of them were talking about, oh, he's just a horrible person. Oh, he can't be trusted. Oh, I wouldn't feel safe if this happened to me. And they were saying these things. And I never got to see her response to it because the camera never got to her. He never filmed what her response to that whole situation. She seemed to be okay with it, but they weren't. And I'm going to tell you why, because feeling in the moment is very real. Feminine energy women always challenge by making sure they're feeling in the moment. This means if you could be doing something great for 10 entire years, 10 years of never forgetting to pay a bill, 10 years of showing up for every anniversary, 10 years for giving great birthday gifts, you miss one. You miss one, and it is spectacular. You miss one, you do it one time, and all of the things you did prior do not count. Because this is another way that feminine energy women challenge masculine energy men and keep them on their P's and Q's. I'm not going to go into detail on the dark feminine side of that, because there's a dark feminine side of that and a reason why that's a continuous thing. But when it comes to feeling in a moment, you have to be able to feel in a moment. You have to not get caught up in just the history, because a lot of women will say, oh, well, you'll talk and logic yourself out of feeling in the moment. You'll say, well, he's been doing it great and successful for 10 years. He's never missed my birthday. He's never missed my anniversary. And you'll deny that or refuse to speak up because he's done it successfully for 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, but you're not challenging him. And then the more that you refuse to challenge him in that moment, you're actually regulating yourself to that masculine energy pole. And see, the thing is with feminine energy women, the more that we deny our feminine energy pole, we lean more towards our masculine energy pole, the masculine pole will grow. And then if the masculine pole continues to grow in the relationship, we would continue to, we would challenge him more. We would look at him as though he's not trustworthy. And we will actually start being more independent in that relationship. That's literally a sign for a man to realize, I need to step up because she's challenging me. So let me go back through the ways that feminine energy women challenge masculine energy men and lean in for support. Feminine energy women challenge him to steady her when her emotions are everywhere. Feminine energy women challenge him by speaking in feelings. Feminine energy women challenge him by feeling in the moment. These are all ways that feminine energy women challenge masculine energy men and lean in for support. And feminine energy women will continue to challenge him and test him to make sure that he's going to continue to arise to the challenge, that she can depend on him, that she can trust him to take care of her and any children that they have. But this is how feminine energy women challenge masculine energy men and lean in support. And I will see you all on the next one.